After some high drama in Game 1, a capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of this ALCS. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Babe Ruth will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And a base hit here to open up the second. Prince Fielder will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
He's running towards second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Rasmus looks this one in for the first out. Stepping in, Josh Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Springer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores. Babe Ruth strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Babe Ruth will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Babe Ruth will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Wow, these guys have really come in.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game.
Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Babe Ruth will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. In the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Gomez is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Babe Ruth will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. In now, Prince Fielder. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another here.
Runners on the move for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Babe Ruth steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The batter, number 3.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Prince Fielder stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Runners off for second. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Babe Ruth strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Gomez at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top.